Yo ho ho! Welcome back! So today we are going to be taking a look at this brand new movie marathon thing. Well, at least in my game. It's been in a few people's games before. But just before we take a look at this new in-game feature, firstly, we will be taking a look at a brand new dragon. And some of you may have already seen this morning, but we are getting a new Chinese-themed castle event next week. So don't forget that this Friday we do have a cake craze event, but then next week we will have this LUDUAN dragon and a Chinese themed castle event to tide us over, and he kind of looks like he's got bamboo on his head. But earlier today they did release this Facebook video that shows off the brand new LUDUAN dragon, and it does also show us that the Azure dragon is going to be returning in this event as well. So they're probably going to be the two major event rewards. And aside from that, there is nothing else for them to really add. But they did say keep an eye out for the full details in the near future. Until then, we'll be adding LUDUAN to your collection. And since we've just had a castle event, I imagine most people that did well in that are probably going to go for that new LUDUAN dragon. We don't know what its elements are or anything like that, but do be aware that we have a castle event next week. So, coming back to this in-game feature, this is something that a lot of people are probably going to be excited for. And like I said, a few people have had this feature for a little while now, or had it on and off. But essentially, Movie Marathon was being sort of mini tested, I guess, from the looks of it, where you can watch advertisements to claim epic prizes. Can you reach the final prize in time? And honestly speaking, some of these rewards are pretty good. For example, the first one, just for one ad, not too impressive. But then the second one, 2 VIP tickets, not bad. Relic of Breeding, that's pretty good. 10 gems, you'd need to watch 7 ads, but that's not too bad. A Relic of Hatching's good. The food's kind of pants, but then the final prize being 35 gems, which means overall that's like 45 gems, 2 relics, and VIP tickets. So all that you have to do for that is just watch some ads, which, you know, it generates money for them. They want to push you to watch ads, and it costs them nothing. So if you do want some extra rewards, you can indeed go ahead and get them. Alright, so just to show you how this works, in case it wasn't obvious, I've just had to watch an Asphalt ad. I hope to never have to do it again, but then it just says, check back later, but then it actually works. So, might be a little bit buggy at the moment, but there we go, 45,000 food, and then again, we will be able to watch a new ad in 5 minutes, so we come back then, watch another one. So, in a way, I guess it is a mini event. I guess they've counted it as a limited time event where you just have to wait for cooldowns to watch ads, which is like a whole new level of mobile gaming weirdry. But this will last for me for 5 days, so I've got 5 days to watch all these ads and finally get all those gems and things if I want to. One thing about the ads in DML these days, on PC mainly, is that you'll notice that you can't tab out of the ads. But one way to be able to tab out of ads, I'm sorry to try and circumvent this game loft, but if you tab out when you are loading up the advertisement, so for instance, I've got 2 monitors, so like my mouse cursor's on this one. Oh, look, it's on the second one now, but you can't see that. But if you tab out when you go to open up the ad, so you go to click and watch it and you tab out, you can still tab out. So that is a way to get around that if you are someone that hates watching ads but you still want to get Movie Marathon done. So aside from that, there's not really anything too new to note in DML. We do have a farm frenzy on right now, so I do highly recommend that you get in on the food collection, of course. If you've got any of your time skips to use, like for instance Chronos, now's a really good time to use it because you get free food basically. But aside from that, don't forget about Cake Craze, and then we will have that castle event afterwards. Aside from that, nothing really major is happening in DML, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Honestly, I've not been spending any time in game. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links instead, so not really much to note in game for what I've been doing. I'd rather just have a chill time until either Cake Craze or probably just Chinese event. But You know, I appreciate you being here. If you do want any more details on that new movie marathon thing, let me know. But I pretty much showed you everything that I know about it so far. And, you know, we did see a lot of new dragons being showcased to us during the Dragon's Delight event. So I'm waiting to see how those get revealed to us. But all that I know is that I want to see this LUDUAN dragon in action. And hopefully another pretty chilled out castle. But for now, have fun, and I do hope that you will join me again soon.